The race to find Nigeria's next generation of top sprinters goes nationwide for the very first time. After 3 weekends of auditions in Lagos, the next stop on the top sprinter train is Ibadan, where the Nigeria West Auditions are taking place. With a population of well over 3 million people, the city at the edge of the savannah is a fitting location to continue our search for undiscovered sprinting talent. The top 25 athletes from Lagos will compete in Ibadan as part of their 3-month training program with top sprinter coach Deji Aliu, and this will be their first big test. The stakes are much higher now as 150 athletes from all over Western Nigeria have converged on the University of Ibadan Sports Center for their chance to be selected among Ibadan's top 50. The Lagos 25 have had a few weeks to train and are in good spirits ahead of the challenge before them.
My name is Charles Utibe David. I'm a student of Now University, National Open University of Nigeria. I'm a law student. I'm in 100 level and I'm from Cross River State. I'm one of the Lagos top 25. I was the fastest in my secondary school and I won the National School Sports Festival 100 meter fastest junior school boy in Nigeria 2013. Training with Coach Deji, the program was different, entirely different from the one I've been doing. It does more of endurance work, and when you train you feel like throwing up always, and it's tough anyway. Training with Coach Deji is good.
I'm Adetolope Olaoluwa, a graduate of Ajay Crowther University, Oyo State. I'm from Oyo State, where I reside in Lagos. I started athletics precisely December 2013 with Lee Evans, and then now with Coach Adu. I have the zeal. I believe I can do it. I love it right from onset. From my childhood days, I love sprinting. So that was how I embarked on the journey fully 2013.
I'm Mr. Paulinus by name. Study in Damatru. I have a diploma in computer engineering. 2010, I'm police number 1. I run 10-3 before, and timing, so I'm able to get there again. I'm a police sergeant, and I get my run through sports. People like Chonwa, Jenwa, Sunday Bada. If you have the big top sprinters in Nigeria, most of them are police. I faced a lot of obstacles because, if I could remember, 2007 when I was in patrol team, because sometimes they do patrols in patrol. We face armed robbers, one-on-one, and shooting gun, all those kind of things.
Before the competition gets underway, there is time for one mass warm-up session led by Coach Musa Deji to get all the athletes ready for the races of their lives. How will the top 25 fare against the stiffer competition they are bound to face in Ibadan? First up is the boys 100 meters heats, where the top 10 athletes across the 6 heats will qualify for the A final, while the next 10 will only make the B final. The boys 100 meters immediately throws up some new faces to watch out for.
I'm Arole Emmanuel. I'm from Ekiti State. I attended Federal University of Technology Akure. In secondary school, my favorite events were 100 meters and 200 meters. I trained at Akure, my coach Ogogo. I took first in my race there. I don't care about the time, just to win the race and qualify semi-final. So I wasn't bothered about the time. My aim was just to win the race. That was just my aim in the heat. So I've heard so much about the Jali himself. They say I run like him. I believe when I train with him, I can adjust my running form.
My name is Yusuf Ahmed Kolawole. I'm from Kwara State. I'm schooling in Osun State University. I started running when I was 16 years, but I was playing football. Football is more of team play, while athletics is of individual performance. I don't like team play as much as I like individual sport, because sometimes team players do drag you down. While more of athletics, your own personal performance will actually determine where you are going next.
My name is Adeyemi Aderemi from Kwara State. When I was in GS2, I was at the second team of the school. So when I get to SS1, I started to be the best. I hate football. I don't just like it because they are like animal playing football.
The top 10 athletes overall in each of the girls' 100 meters and 200 meters heats will also progress to the finals the following day. Ruth Usoro and Moyo Badejo, who finished first and second at the Lagos auditions, progress easily from their heats. But there is an old name and some new names to keep an eye on in the short sprints in Ibadan.
My name is Odeyemi Deborah from Osun State, attended in the University of Ibadan. I've been running since my primary school, but full-time professional 2011. I represented Nigeria in 2011 at the World Youth Championship in France, Lille. Then All African Games in 2011. I won my heat fine, but it's not my best. Because as I'm not in shape. I'm not in my top shape because I didn't plan running this year actually. So I decided late. I started training 2 weeks ago. So I just came to have fun.
My name is Abodunrin Bukola. I'm from Oyo State. I'm from Lee City University, Ibadan, where I study sport and recreation management. I started athletics, I think, when I was very, very young, from my primary school. Let me just say like around 5 years old. I started athletics 5 years old. Well, then I love 100 meters very much. And then after training, they discover I'm not so good in reaction. So they just divert me from 400 and 200 meters.
My name is Kazim Barakat. I'm from Oyo State. I'm going to Brightview College at Ashibodija. I was 12 years old when I got into athletics, and then I was in JS2. I've already been running with my barefoot since SS1. I want to wear a spike shoe, but there's no money to buy it.
The boys' 200 meters is a chance for those who did not make the 100 meters final to try again. But it is those that progress in the shorter sprint who largely dominate in the 200 meters heats as well. At the end of day one, some of the best sprinters on display talk up their chances of winning the finals the following day.
I placed second, but To play the second is to prepare yourself against semi-final and final. That is not the position first. Any good athletes don't run everything. You just prepare yourself to qualify for final.
I'm going to beat down some senior athletes. I'm going to show them that it's not by height, neither by muscles. I'm not afraid of height. Though I respect them, but I'm not afraid of them.
I'm happy because I've already won 100. I came 5th. Now I'm happy that I came 2nd. My best is 200 because I like the race very well because of the curve. If I did not meet the person, if I did not meet 2 or 3 persons that are in front of me, maybe I can meet 1 or 2, but 100 is all out.
Onengi Ikoko won all 4 of his 100 meters races at the Lagos auditions and also posted the fastest time in all the 100 meters heats in Ibadan, 10.6 seconds. He is sounding confident ahead of the finals.
How did I prepare? It was basically my mind. Coming first, winning the Lagos edition, I had to come down here to prove myself that I'm not just a Lagos champ, but I could dominate anywhere I find myself. That was basically it. The drive to impress. That was it. I know I'm going to win in the finals tomorrow.
Who will emerge on top in the finals of the 100 meters and 200 meters, the most hotly contested races of the Ibadan auditions? It's time to see who will emerge as the best of the West. Next time on Top Sprinter Genesis, we will meet some of the best quarter milers in Western Nigeria at the Ibadan auditions and see how all the athletes perform on the second day of the auditions, but not before they meet and train with 3 of the fastest human beings Nigeria has ever produced. Olympic silver medalists Francis Obikwelu and Glory Alozie have flown in directly from Europe to join Deji Aliu on the first ever Top Sprinter panel of judges. Who will get left in their starting blocks and who will be sprinting into the Ibadan top 50 at the finish line for a chance to face the judges panel for a boot camp ticket? It's time to go fast or go home.